everybody. Jim here. Welcome, our Sunshine Please Tuesday night live stream. Welcome to the show. I feel like I'm not ready here. Hang on, I got stuff everywhere. And just hit my keyboard. Some people here already. Steve, you are always the first one here. Thank you so much for being here before hopping over to Mouse Talk. That means a lot. Peter P, welcome. Kay Atwood, thank you so much for being here. Waiting for people to join in. I still don't have the knack. I don't know. I've got to schedule a stream, and then I know what I've scheduled isn't the same thing that it's two separate events. When I actually go live to what I've scheduled before, I've got to work that out. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Pepper Tree Villa, thank you so much for being here, guys. Zibbity Doo Dad, welcome. Thank you very much. Disney Nerd Herders, how you doing? Thanks for being here. D&G Explorers, my support channel. Dilly Dilly indeed, welcome. Let's get right to it. I was more organized than I thought. Okay, so coming up on the show, I'll have a new Aladdin clip. A clip. This isn't a trailer. This isn't a commercial. It's a clip from the movie. Disney released it today, so I'd like to watch that with you. Also, there's a clip of, I had mentioned on a previous show that the Blue Angels were going to fly over Spaceship Earth at Epcot. Well, they did that. Disney Parks posted a little video of that, so I'd like to show that as well. My trivia question of the day is coming up. We also have Disney news. But first, if I can be so bold, I don't normally do this. I don't tout my show or grub for subscribers, but I'm so close to 300. So I'm going to do that. So if my show is more like an NPR pledge drive than normal, it's because it's so fun to try to reach this next step. So that's what I'm doing. Part of Rose's World, thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Waltograms, welcome. Thanks for being here. Greg's Disney Adventures, how you doing? Everybody, thank you so much. Bob and Ashley, I see you there. Welcome. What am I doing? Okay, so before the show, as far as I know, last time I checked, I was at 295. So, Steve, if you can help me out with this, and I know I'm asking a lot, but when you head over to Mouse Talk, they have so many more subscribers than I do. I just want to get to 300 tonight. So if I could be so bold, I'm going to task you with that mission. Get my name out there. That would be awesome. I feel dirty asking that. It's a little gross for me, but it's so fun, and I'm so close, and I think we can do it tonight. So that's where my head is right now. So there's that. All right. Filthiness out of the way. Let's get to the first Disney news story. Oh, here it is. Okay, they're down here. Sorry. How's my audio? That's always a concern for me. Hey, Collier, welcome. How you doing, Amy? Let me know if it sounds a little low. Quite often, it's too high. It's distorted because it's overmodulated. I've got the levels too high, but I'm working on that. I think I've got it down. I think the problem has... No, never mind. I'm not going to... I think the problem is I've got the Streamlabs meter going, but I've also got something inside the laptop itself boosted way up. So Kay Atwood says it sounds good. Thank you so much. Okay, good. Fantastic. All right. Disney news story number 1. This is about magic bands. And for people staying at Walt Disney World or annual pass holders renewing or new pass holders getting a new annual pass. In the past, Disney would supply you with a magic band, and they would be a solid color. The one I have is green. We also have pink, gray, yellow, orange, red, blue. I think that's it. But now, what's available to you is 30 new magic band options that you can upgrade to when you book your vacation stay or renew your annual pass holder pass or get a new annual pass. So what they're doing, Disney is, I don't have a picture of it, but if you go to Disney, you can see all the 30 options, I guess. And these are the ones with the designs. BB-8 was one. I know there's, you know, I think what you would want on a Magic Band, any design like that. 30 of the most popular, I'm guessing. But so the new Magic Band options will be available for pre-arrival purchase at a special price of $15 off retail price. So I've never purchased a Magic Band at full price. I don't know exactly how much they are. I'm guessing they're 29.95 or something. D&G Explorers, is that true? I'm at 300. Thank you so much. That was a lot faster than I thought. 301. Wow. Thanks everybody. Uh, that's cool. Okay, I don't have to grub anymore. Fantastic. Okay, so where was I? That threw me. Thanks everybody. Um, let's see. You don't have to upgrade to one of these Magic Bands. Um, if you're booking a vacation stay, you got to do it 11 or more days ahead of time so that they can arrive to your house or something. Oh, and they can be personalized. You can get your name on the bottom of it if you do that at least 6 or more days ahead of arrival. So new Magic Band options for you. So if there, does anybody know? Peter P says I bought one for $15.99. It had Simba on it, but that's not regular price. I think they're more expensive than that. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's half off. I don't really know. Oh, well, so that's that. Oh, okay. So time for chat. You know, one thing I'm really concerned about when I check the chat is the amount of downtime or dead air that it takes to read the chats. First of all, I don't want to read something I shouldn't be reading or that shouldn't be on here. And then I'm a slow reader, so the time it takes to read these things and make sure they're safe is it takes me a long time. So consequently, I miss a lot of stuff that I regret. So I'm going to try to do a better job of that. Not worry so much about the silence. That's always bothered me about that. Oh, excuse me. So while I do that, let's do this. Long-time watchers of my show know that every burp, and every burp on the internet, every burp here and elsewhere, is brought to you by D&G Explorers. D&G Explorers, good to the last drop. Okay, so now I'd like to read this and make sure that I see everybody. I'm not missing anything. The Lucky Minute, I did not see you earlier, but I see you now. Thank you so much for being here. I'm at 300, over 300 now. Thank you so much, everybody. That was fun. I guess my fun's over now. I thought I'd have to drag that out a lot more, but this community came through. Thank you very much. Let's get me to 400 tonight. Let's, if you guys could call in, cash in all your chips. I'm kidding. Let's see. All right. Lots of congratulations. Thank you. Graham, hello. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Disney Nerders wanted to, they'll grub for me if I do want you to do that. Yes. No. Teasing. Walto Graham spent way too much money on Magic Bands. But how much are they? I've seen them in the Character Warehouse, and I know they're greatly reduced there. And I've never been really interested myself in getting a different Magic Band. The one I chose a green one when I got my annual pass, and that's fine for me. But is this? I'm thinking this deal sounds kind of good. If they're greatly reduced, even if they're 50% off, that might be something worth doing. That would be a fun little thing to add to your vacation there. So we'll see. Okay, pardon my silence. All right, reading. MGM Traveling, thank you so much for being here. Zippity Doodad, thanks for the what you're posting here. Thumbs ups are always welcome. Part of Rose's World, it's awesome the sound when you throw the paper. Thank you. I threw the paper one live show, and somebody, I believe it was Charlie from Disney Nerd Herder, said, "Is that my David Letterman thing?" And I thought, it could be. So we're going behind the scenes here. I have my daughter's little sound machine. I don't know where we got this. The dollar store, maybe. And then we've got I with a black sharpie marked the glass shattering. So I've got it at the ready. So yeah, David Letterman retired. So yeah, that's mine now. Uh, I'm glad you like it. It's fun to do. I used to in high school. I used to record when David Letterman was on NBC. I used to record his show on a VCR and watch it when I would get home from school the next day. I was a fan. Back when Chris Elliott was on there. Uh, so Tweety, thanks for being here. Oh, thanks, Bob and Ashley. They let you know. Thank you for being here. Um, let's see. Oh, I can't control my cursor here. Disney Junkie Ashley, thanks for being here. Welcome. Um, okay. Waltograms can't remember. They were limited edition, so not normally priced. Probably a little more expensive than normal. Yes, I would repress those memories too. All that money you spent on Magic Bands. Um, you got to add bling, says MGM Traveling. Uh, where are we? Oh, that silence. It gets me anxious. Uh, just supporting the community, my man, says Zippity Doo Dah. Thank you. And Disney Nerd Herders is getting on my case. The silence is too much. All right. So Tweety is already on her cruise. Already elite on. Oh no, she's talking about her status. Is that what that is? Uh, and I read the tweet, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because I'm neglecting other things. So, this is just you're getting inside. You're getting a look at inside my head right now. So nobody else cares but you, Jim. Okay. Noah, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Winner of the Steve's World giveaway. That was exciting when we watched that during Pub Talk on Rob Fuzz's channel on Friday. That was a lot of fun. Welcome everybody. I hope I didn't miss a Disney Life for me. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Good crowd tonight. Let's move on to Disney Story number 2. Mobile ordering coming to 3 Star Wars Galaxy's Edge food and beverage locations. Now, this actually is for Disneyland. They're not talking about Hollywood Studios here. But what happens here I wouldn't be surprised if it happened in Disney World as well. It just says Disney has already announced mobile ordering would be coming to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, according to the Orange County Register newspaper. We know the locations. They will be called... I didn't even know the names of these. I hadn't heard. The 3 locations are Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo, Ronto Roasters. Is that a coffee place? Sounds like that might be coffee. And the Milk Stand. And I'm assuming that's where you get the blue milk and the green milk. So Galaxy's Edge opens on May 31st at Disneyland Park in Anaheim. So those 3 options will have mobile ordering available on day 1. That's very cool. If you've never taken advantage of mobile ordering, I need to do a video about mobile ordering because if you don't know about it, you've got to take advantage of it because it saves you so much time. It's so convenient. It's so nice to order right from your phone and not have to wait in line. Okay. There are 2 locations excluded from this offering. One is called Oga's Cantina and Kat Saka's Kettle Popcorn Stand. The popcorn stand's not going to have mobile ordering, I guess. That's understandable. Here we go. What else do I have? Oh, I took my daughter through the McDonald's drive-through today, and I saw Rob Fuzz collecting these things, and in her Happy Meal came this. Do you know what this is? This is Black Widow. Oh, look what's going on there. My Norton subscription is off. That was awesome. Okay, so I saw Rob Fuzz had a little collection of these, and now I have one. And as you can see back here, I've got empty space on my shelf. So here's my first one. This is Black Widow, came in the Happy Meal. So I thought I'd put that right here. Oh, she fell. You're right. I had planned that. That was my little joke. Okay, I could have done that better. I need acting lessons, I think. All right, what's coming up? Let's get to Disney story number 3 because look at all that. I'm not going to read all this. That's crazy. What do we got? This is what's inside Epcot's upcoming Play Pavilion. Let's see. It's Epcot's going through a bunch of changes, and in Future World, the front of the park. They're getting rid of Club Cool. I don't know if that's coming back, and they're getting rid of, at least they're moving the picture spots, the character meet and greets picture things. What do you call those? Those, you know what I'm talking about. They're adding the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. They are let me read to you. I guess they're coming up with something called a Play Pavilion. This will be open in time for the Disney World 50th anniversary in 2021. This is from WDWNT.com. Back in February, Disney announced their plans for the former Wonders of Life / Festival Center. That's where they're going to put this Play Pavilion. Here's how Disney describes it. Oh, Zach Ridley, portfolio executive of Walt Disney Engineering, says, quote, "This innovative new pavilion is beyond anything we've ever created and is completely unique to Epcot. Built on the power of play, it introduces an immersive and interactive, quote, city, unquote, where you can explore, create, and interact with some of your favorite Disney characters. This experience worthy of our bold vision for Epcot, another signature element of our transformation," close quote. I'm going to skip down. Here's what's coming to the Play Pavilion. They're going to have an animation academy. They've had it before. Animation Academy will return under the guidance of Edna Mode from The Incredibles. Guests will once again be able to learn how to draw Disney characters in this relocated offering that was once housed at the Magic of Disney Animation at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Also, Nick and Judy from Zootopia will host an interactive game called Hotel Heist. You can see the entrance to this attraction on the right side of the concept art. I don't have the concept art ready to go here, but it's been out for a while, and it looks really cool, as all the concept art for everything Disney does look cool. Character meet and greets for Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope, Joy and Sadness, and Baymax should find permanent homes here. So those things that were over by Club Cool and that, what is that, is that the west side of Epcot? That will be now on the other side in this building. Adjacent to the Wreck-It Ralph meet and greet, guests will find an arcade as well as a play area for toddlers. And also in the concept art, I guess you can see live performers. They'll take to the stage in the very center of the pavilion, roughly where the former Goofy About Health, Making of Me, and Anatomical Players stages and theaters once stood. Again, this is going to be open for Disney World's 50th anniversary in 2021. Okay, check. I'm at 304 now. Thank you so much, everybody. That's awesome. That's more than I expected. Not that I'm underselling everybody. You know what I mean. Bill T, welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for being here. Um, let's see. Now I've got to go back. Here comes the silence. Enjoy it. Uh, Gregory from D&G Explorers wants to try the milk. So do I. And I understand it's not real milk. I don't know if it's going to be almond milk. If it is, that'll be great. I enjoy drinking almond milk. That's just fine. Again, we're talking about the milk that will be offered in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, coming to Disneyland Park and Hollywood Studios. Now I'm trying to say things and then read at the same time. It's not working. Disney World Adventures. Chris, thank you so much for being here. I hope he heard me just wish him well and thanking him for being here. I think he's gone. At 8 o'clock, right after my show, probably my show will bleed into his a little bit, but Mouse Talk. Steve's World's probably getting ready for that show as well. Head on over to Mouse Talk at 8 o'clock. He's got Star Wars character bracket. They're going to finish that up today. Find out what everybody in the chat, who they want to be the best Star Wars character. So it's always a lot of fun when he does that. So he's going to do that starting at 8 o'clock. So I'll try to finish and not go into that too much. Excuse me. That was another burp brought to you by D&G Explorers. D&G Explorers, what's in your wallet? Noah, thank you. He congratulated me for reaching 300 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. Sawyer in the Middle, welcome to the live stream if I haven't welcomed you. Again, we're finding out where people are located. Peter P is asking, where'd you get that Space Mountain and People Mover pictures in the background? Yes, I've had these for about a year, and I got them through Disney Movie Rewards. You earn points when you buy Disney Blu-rays and DVDs, or digital copies of movies or whatever, or movie tickets. You can even redeem movie tickets. Anyway, you go to DisneyMovieRewards.com and you can redeem all this stuff for points, and you can earn enough points. You can get stuff. And there was one thing, I think I purchased the movie Inside Out, and that came with it, or something like that, or it was a free add-on or something like that. But yeah, they're both for Disneyland Park, but I love the retro look of each of them. I hope you can see them better than I can see them on my little screen in front of me. But yeah, I've been waiting for somewhere to put them, and I thought, well, let's hide some cables and nonsense underneath the television there. So I thought that would be a good place for that. So, and I'm looking for things here. I'll as I gather things, I'll put them there. My tchotchke. So Tweety likes the paper toss as well. Well, thank you. It's fun to do. Bill T is talking about Dad lived in Daytona. The Florida-California connection there. I think D&G was asking about that. Rose's World's collecting them too. I don't know what she's collecting, stickers and masks. Oh, is that the McDonald's thing, perhaps? What else here? Bill T's a huge Disney fan, not a big race guy. Not sure what they were talking about there. Disney Nerd Herders, I am moving up. Yes, I'm so thankful too. You guys are next. You're the next to 300. Mr. Folt Mraz, thank you so much for being here. Good to see you. What else? Good night, Dougie. Oh, no, I just skipped ahead. Let's go back to the bottom. The Mickey Bunch, welcome. Thanks for being here. Human Person, you're here too. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we're coming up to 8 o'clock. I don't want to go too much past 8 o'clock. Uber Wisdom Videos, Jason, welcome. Thanks for being here, guys. So let's move on. What do I have? Oh, I've got a couple videos. So let me play those quickly. The first one is the Aladdin one. That's the one I pumped. So let's watch. Disney just released this on YouTube this morning or this afternoon, and it's called the Whole New World clip. This is not a trailer. It's not a commercial, but it's a clip like you'd see on a talk show. So this is just before. This is when Aladdin is trying to get Jasmine onto the magic carpet so that they can go sing A Whole New World. So here it is. Enjoy. Clip from Aladdin.
You should see these places. I mean, there's a whole world outside of books and maps. Do you want to?
How? Every door is guarded.
Who said anything about a door?
What are you doing?
Sometimes, Princess, sometimes you just have to take a risk.
What just happened? What is this?
A magic carpet? Do you trust me?
What did you say?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
I thought it was a pretty cool clip. I see a lot of people in the chat are telling me don't worry about the time, and I won't. But frankly, I don't have a whole lot more to go here. But and then I see D&G Explorers joking about me ruining the movie for them, and I would agree because I'm not a big fan of seeing too much of the movie ahead of time. But this is a movie we've already seen. We've seen this since 1992. And you didn't really see anything new there other than it's the, and I know you're kidding. I know you're just joking around. But we're just seeing the live action version of what we have already seen. So we've seen nothing new there really. But I thought it was awesome. Explosive Phoenix, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. What did I have next? Oh, a couple more clips. There was a baby gorilla that was born at Animal Kingdom. Let's take a look.
This morning here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, we went to check our gorillas and we found a baby girl gorilla. This was not a surprise. We've known that our female Kashada has been pregnant for some time now. We actually had a little gender reveal. We had either pink or blue wood shavings in a box, and we let our gorillas reveal the gender of our new infant to our guests here at Animal Kingdom. It's a girl, and her name is Grace, and we're really proud of that name because it actually links us to a conservation program that we've been working with for several years here, and it's the Gorilla Rehabilitation and Conservation Education Center in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's so exciting when we have a new baby. It really just brings home why we're doing the work we're doing with these animals, and people really understand why it's so important to save these animals in the wild.
Is it bad that that reminded me a lot of when I would carry my children when they were that small around the park like that? I thought that was pretty awesome. How awesome is that? And that's right here in Animal Kingdom. I'm seeing some people in the chat that I have not seen before. Mickey's Magic, welcome. Mark Way Up, thank you so much for being here. I'm sure there's somebody I missed as well coming up. You like that noise I'm making with my throat? I don't. Okay. Disney Light for me, welcome to the live stream if I have not welcomed you so far. You know what I forgot? My my trivia question. Let's do that. All right, one trivia question per show. Here it is. Which character is the oldest continuing Disney character? There is one character out there that, since its inception, has continued to be a part of the Disneyverse. So, what character is that? while you are thinking about that and looking it up on Google, cheaters, let's show you this last clip. This is the Blue Angels flying over Epcot. I talked about it a bit on another show, but I didn't get to go there and see it. Disney Parks just released it on YouTube today. So where is it? Here it is.
In honor of Military Appreciation Month, Epcot is pleased to welcome the United States Navy Blue Angels.
It was a really amazing experience, especially since I'll be leaving for pilot training in September, and I really want to fly jets. It's something that I've always looked forward to. Just seeing the Blue Angels here and the dedication they have to our country is unbelievable.
I just thought it was beautiful. I've never seen it before, and so it just makes me feel like this is why I joined the military and this is why I joined the Army, and it motivates me.
Disney has an enduring legacy of support for our military personnel, their families, as well as veterans. And today's event here at Epcot is just another way that we can recognize and thank them all for their service.
I enlisted right out of high school, all right, 61 to 65, and I did 2 tours in Vietnam. I was on the USS Summers to see them go right over Spaceship Earth, and then the second pass where they split up was awesome. And I can't help it getting emotional about it.
To the U.S. Navy Blue Angels and to all of the active duty military and military veterans, Epcot salutes you. Thank you for your service.
I would have liked to have been there for that. But it was cool to see that, so thanks Disney Parks for posting that on YouTube today. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of responses for the trivia question. Let's go back and see what some of the guesses are. I'm seeing a lot of Mickey, Disney Nerd Herders, Human Person, MGM Traveling, So Tweety, Kay Atwood, Florida Fanatics, welcome. They all said Mickey. Florida Fanatics says Oswald. The Lucky Minute says Clarabelle. Mark Way Up also has Mickey. Peter P. Mickey. Part of Rose's World, Snow White. Good guess. Human Person, Oswald or Alice, maybe. Good guesses. Horace, Mickey, Snow White, Alice. Lucy Murray, welcome to the live stream. I don't know if I welcomed you, but thanks for being here. Uper Wisdom Video says Donald. Interesting. These are all good guesses, but I haven't seen the correct answer from anybody. So let's get to that. Once again, let's see the question. If you're just joining us. Today's trivia question is, which character is the oldest continuing Disney character? And let's come up. Where's the answer? Okay, let's do this. I have seen nobody with the correct answer, so let's just get it out there. It's Pete. Pete is the oldest continuing Disney character. Now I will say this, and I have the date of his first appearance and the date of Mickey Mouse's first appearance. This answer may need some explanation. Oswald predates Mickey Mouse, but Oswald was discontinued. It is actually through a legal battle owned by Universal for a bit, and then Walt Disney came up with Mickey Mouse as a replacement. Now, Pete had already existed, but Pete was originally a bear. Then when Mickey Mouse came around, they turned Pete into a cat to be his foil. So Pete was the cat to Mickey's mouse. So Pete has been a character since February 15th, 1925. Now, I saw somebody say, I think it was the Lucky Minute, maybe, that said Alice. There was a character named Alice. It was a live-action character that was the very first Disney character. And it was a little girl. I've never seen any of those shorts, but they stopped using that Alice. This is not Alice in Wonderland Alice. This is something else. So, but Pete, I thought Pete was a dog because it kind of looks like Goofy or Pluto or a hybrid of those two, just heavier. But Pete's a cat, and I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't know it until I made a video where I was searching for dogs in the Magic Kingdom, and I thought Pete was a dog. It turns out he was a cat, but he was originally a bear. All right, enough of my yakking. Everybody, it's 8:07. Oh, D&G, can you tell us? Let's promote D&G Explorers. They are on every Wednesday at either 8 o'clock Eastern or 8:30 Eastern, and I didn't know when you're planning on going live tomorrow. So it's either 8 o'clock or 8:30. And tomorrow will be their cruising show. So that is always awesome. Those guys are awesome and have a great show. And their last cruising show had about 7 million people in the chat. It was crazy. That might be hyperbole. But so it's either at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, or 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. And then, they switch on and off. One week it's cruise themed, and then it's Disney themed. Oh, okay, here it is. I actually knew this at one time. I had just forgotten. They're going to have Disneyland Eric on as their guest tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I can't show you that card at all. It's completely wrong. But if I had my act together, I could have made one that was right. Algram says Pete is a cat. Yes, and I just didn't know that at the time. Mark Wayap, neither did Mortimer Mouse. Thank God Walt's wife stepped in. Yes, Mickey Mouse was originally going to be Mortimer Mouse if Walt had his original way. But then Walt's wife stepped in and suggested Mickey Mouse, and the rest is history. Disney Coast to Coast is the theme tomorrow. Is that what I have? Uber Wisdom Video says there should be a Pete ride at the parks. They should honor Pete other than just a banner in Storybook Circus. I agree. There should be something to do there. Absolutely, Derek and Greg. You're welcome for the shout out. Thank you for all you do. Everybody, I want to thank you for getting me to past 300 subscribers for this show. I'm heading over to Mouse Talk now. If you head over to Mouse Talk, check out Walt's Star Wars bracket. Tell him More Sunshine Please sent you. I'll get a kick out of that. Because he started, and I'm interested to see what everybody's voting for. So I'm going to do that myself. I want to thank you all for being here. I always want to see you next Tuesday, but I understand that's not such a hot thing to say. So I'll say see you next week. Thank you for being here. I'll be on 7:30 next Tuesday. Thank you again, everybody in the chat for participating and joining me and getting me to 300 subs. That made my day. So until next week, thank you so much. Good night, everybody.